Welcome to another episode of our book review podcast, where we delve into thought-provoking literature that challenges conventional wisdom. In this episode, we continue our exploration of Dambisa Moyo's groundbreaking book Dead Aid, specifically focusing on Part 1, Section 3, titled Aid is Not Working. Moyo's analysis begins by highlighting the divergence in economic growth among developing countries over the past 4 decades. While some Asian nations have experienced remarkable growth rates, surpassing even industrialized economies, a significant number of aid-dependent African countries have struggled to achieve consistent economic progress. Various explanations have been offered for Africa's economic challenges, from geographical determinism to historical factors like colonialism. Moyo critically evaluates these arguments, emphasizing that while each factor contributes to Africa's difficulties, none provides a comprehensive explanation. Geographical determinists, such as Jared Diamond, argue that a country's wealth depends on its environment. However, Moyo points out that the abundance of land and natural resources in Africa has not translated into economic success, with natural resource dependence often becoming a curse rather than a blessing. The impact of historical factors, such as colonialism, is also examined. Moyo acknowledges the disruptive influence of colonial powers in Africa, but contends that blaming colonial legacies alone does not offer a complete understanding. A particularly contentious argument is the suggestion that Africa's cultural, mental, and physical differences hinder its development. Moyo challenges this view, drawing parallels with historical debates about the Protestant work ethic and emphasizing the need to treat Africans as capable adults rather than perpetuating an aid dependency model. Tribal divisions and ethno-linguistic diversity are explored as potential impediments to economic growth. Moyo acknowledges the risks associated with ethnic rivalry, but highlights examples of peaceful coexistence in countries like Botswana, Ghana, and Zambia. The absence of strong, transparent, and credible public institutions is identified as another factor hindering Africa's economic development. Scholars like Paul Collier, David Lanz, Niall Ferguson, and Danny Roderick are referenced to underscore the importance of effective institutions in fostering growth. In conclusion, Moyo argues that Africa's economic challenges are multifaceted, stemming from a confluence of geographical, historical, cultural, tribal, and institutional factors. While each factor plays a role, Moyo emphasizes the urgency of shifting away from aid dependency, advocating for a focus on sustainable economic development that addresses these complex issues. Join us in the next episode as we continue our exploration of Dead Aid and discuss potential alternatives to traditional aid models. Thanks for tuning in.